everybody, you doggies and me. This is a program, microbiological program. It's called germ sharing. Okay, I know you all, some of you think it's gross, but you see, dogs do it naturally. Why do they do it? They do it because there's the pill. You know, we missed it yesterday. You notice if you look up at the dates, this is how you can know that the world has me too much in the force. Makes the inside, makes the tur part of the mist come out. You know, like that, come out that way. Like that to come out another way. You know what I mean? He sings. He sings. He does art. He plays music, and he bangs. So anyway, beyond besides that, that's how we got too busy. The vortex got too strong. Right now we're in the part of it. We got the bottom in the right down in the highest frequency zone. As soon as they start, they got this wind coming this way, cold air blowing, blah, blah. Oh, here there's this warm air coming this way, right? And what happens is they do this, boom, right? And see, they all end up on this side of where they occur on our hemisphere. They're mostly end up this way because because of the propensity to go that way because of the rotation of the earth. That's easier to start a book. So anyway, so here comes this warm air, this hot air, and they come together. And what happens is this is in the mesocycling. There's people that know about that part of that than we, you know, the airflows because they've got computer models and stuff and they've studied it. Um, but in short, what happens is you get this combination of cross flow and upward air that ends up in an angular momentum because of the shear zone that's occurring between the two, and yeah, the territory around the landscape around it can definitely affect it. So that's why it's the tornado belt over there, you know. Um, because land winds can also help induce upward rising air. So the combination of all of that ends up creating a tornado. Anyway, this metaphorical tornado theory, Rocky got us in trouble. Yeah, it was his plan though, because we're supposed to be out. It's 8:20. We're gonna have to get more. We get a time in. We gotta log more community hours, community service hours. We've been going over to the community outreach center. No to abuse. We're putting in our time over there, and sorting clothes and things. And they love me over there because we're doing a banged up job. Snapping the plates right in order. We need the time to be able to do that here. All I need is the time. But the world has me in this vortex. I can't get any moment, I can't even clean out. You know what I mean? I gotta even 10 minutes to take the medicine. When I can't even take the medicine, can't stop to take the medicine. That's when it's too much, world. And I'm telling the whole world, okay, everybody, the world, you gotta back off. Everybody needs to just slow down. That's one of the problems with our world. You didn't even have sound. We didn't even have sound. We didn't even have sound. I'm sorry. Okay. Germ sharing. Okay, that's what that was. I can't take the medicine. Don't have time. The world has me too much in a vortex. I'm at the bottom of it, the highest frequency going. Of course, Gotta go to court. Okay? Now here's what we're gonna be doing. This attitude, oh, see, it's little cheese all over it. Oh, give me away, please, 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 I'm scared. I'm scared. Anyway, it's only because words have power. So anyway, that's gone. Here, we're gonna make a vortex and go. I'm gonna make this vortex now. You know, it gets me wrapped up where I can't even consider, or I forget to take it. See, that's the thing. I forget to take to do this vortex at the end of our yoga session. So I got to go to court. Here's how this is going to go. Got to go to court. So I got to go to court. We got to go at 1:30. I'm going to go log more community service hours. We've been logging it at, I got to repeat all that stuff because there's no sound. I'm sorry. We've been logging community service hours at No to Abuse, the Community Outreach Center. Okay, so we'd like the No to Abuse place. They love us because we've been doing a bang up job. Anyway, here's what I say as far as that goes. You know, the No to Abuse state. I would like to take and get a flight promoter to set me up with a program so we can make a TV show. We'll call it, I'm going to beat your ass. Everybody that has ever beaten on a woman. Those who beat on women and children make bruises. When you get to my court one day, when you get into my courtyard one day, that is later in the future, you're going to have to face me. Okay? Because it'll be a different world. It'll be the other side over there. The other dimensions, you know. Anyway. Yeah. Working over there got us charged up a little bit. Got Ron charged up a little bit. Ron comes out that way too. Those who duly deserve it. Ron, that tur part of the mister is glad to deliver the karma as necessary. As in the past. But of course, that's why all the animals in the animal kingdom know. They've witnessed. They communicate. They've seen. They've seen mountains fall. Anyway. I don't have to reach you directly. Do you know that? I have karma. Here's how we're going to do this. Everybody that ever beat on a woman or a child, okay? Guess what's going to happen to you? Okay? Well, let's see. Every time you stub your toe. That's karma. That's me going, pow! Just a little bit. How about just teasing you? Oh, then when you reach up, you get up and you come up from the head, you go bang in your back of your head. That's me going bang on the back of your head with my karma. Okay? So look. She knows. She knows. My words have reach far beyond you can ever possibly think of. Okay? We can reach out into all of existence. Which is infinite. Do you understand infinite? For those that understand infinite comes infinite power. Okay? So, don't challenge. Oh, Don't beat on women. Don't beat on children. Don't do crimes. Don't steal anymore. Don't steal. Don't do crime. Don't get all the evil fucks. You better change your goddamn ways, because every single one of you is under my thumb right now. I've decided today, on the 8th of February, 8 days away from Valentine's Day, for those all who we love, to protect. It's been said before. It's been said in other lives. We're saying it again now. Every thorn, every thistle. It's written in a book. You could go look it up and read it. It's been written by a man's hand, but it came from my mouth. I want you to understand that. So now, moving on. Continuing consuming the vortex. So that's what's wrong with the world. Everybody's so greedy, so concerned about what can I get? What can I get for me? Well, how much can I acquire? How many billions of dollars worth of wealth am I worth? You know, running around worried about their fucking fancy dancy ass life, and not worried about what's going on the planet, what's going on in the environment. 80% of the people don't believe it, that the climate change is real. And then the other half of them, there's only a small percentage of people really doing anything about it. What we're doing about it, I'm overrun with plastic, and I need a shredder, and I'm figuring out ways to reuse plastic, like I need paintbrushes, for instance, so I use some of my goop. See? And I'm going to take this to the place to show them what I do with plastic. Okay? One of the things. I needed paintbrushes. I needed a paintbrush to paint the put some makeup on a girl. On a doll. Need paint to paint the framework. You know, I put paint there on the framework and paint on the after I get the smooth, I'm gonna get modeling clay for these, and I'm decided how to do it. I'm gonna pack them down. Once I got the basic shape size, they get actually packed with modeling clay. Then I tear the paper off and then fill in the space and size it and using my dividers and gauges and stuff to make it perfect all the way around and get the perfect shape. And then what we'll do is we'll take a plaster cast of that. And then once we do that, the plaster cast can work as an injection mold, or I could use the coating method. You use the thick material and you paint it on there and you wait, and you paint it on there and you wait, you paint it on there, layer after layer, it gets thicker and thicker and thicker, it takes time. And but when you're done though, you get a plastic shell. And then you take it off there, trim it up, glue it together, and you have a thing. Okay, and we have that. But ultimately, they'll glue together, and the front one is going to be the one that you take off where you can see the guts, or model the guts. Not a detailed model of the guts, just a FOSS model of the guts. Like this is kind of a FOSS model of the motor. So anyway, we're running out of time. I got my homemade paintbrush and my recycled. Now, do you know what they did here? This is Sabrina's hair. She had a patch of hair coming off, like sticking out like there, right here. It's like, what in the world? And so I pulled out and